What is going on, everyone? This is your boy Jazz over at the Lobby of Hobbies. This is your first time with us. It's probably because it's been a while. It's been a few months since we've been kicking it. What's going on new here in the channel? Obviously, we got a live stream set up. I have a new background behind me. Pretty much past couple months, been do some construction down here in my basement. Built this 5x7 closet. That's my new streaming setup, my new recording studio office, you can name it. Why? Because I have a new baby. Baby number 2 is in the house. Jaslyn Cruz. That's the infant. She's 2 months old, so I've been enjoying life. Honestly, I've been missing getting back into doing some content, but I'm back. Don't call it a comeback because I've been here for years. That's just how it is. Obviously, you probably hear my buddy on the background. I don't know if you hear him, but today we're going to be doing going old school from like a love of mine. It kind of got me into this hobby. A big reason, because my special guest is one of the biggest reasons that I'm actually doing content. We're going back to our old school roots, some Dice Masters. Wizkids was I was lucky enough for Wizkids to share their new set with us. And my buddy, me, and Isaac Villa from Gaming with Sidekicks. If you know Isaac Villa, you probably know him from the Reserve Pool podcast, the OG himself. If you've played Dice Masters at all, you should know his name. I got a chance to meet Isaac a few years back at my first ever nationals. Really cool dude. I know we kind of chopped it up a little bit online and whatnot. Got a chance to meet in person. But without further ado, let's not even run the show. Let's bring Isaac right on. What's going on, Isaac?
Yo, how's it going, sir?
It's going good, man. Can't complain. Like I said, we got our bringing us back to our roots here, right?
Oh, so. for sure. I mean, that's like you said. This is old school. This is a game we like. It's core to a lot of stuff, right? It's core to our logo. Like it's core to memories with friends, with family, with my son. Like I love Dice Masters, and it's always gonna have a special place in my heart.
It's interesting because when I got into the game, I was just one of those things where I had a buddy who was loved competitive, card games, collectible card games, and I had no interest in them because I saw it was a money pit. He was big into superheroes. I love superheroes. I introduced him to board games, and he was like, "You got to check this out. I found this game." I was like, "All right, I'll check it out." Like, he felt like obligated when you introduce someone to something, and he decided, "Hey, we bought the starter packs on the AVX set, and it was over from there. I was on every eBay, eBay site trying to get collection, because people, when it's a new game, they try it out, they get rid of it, and I think I spent like $100 on a Gobby and all that other good stuff. But
we helped create the scene here, Northwest Ohio. We had a good group, 8-10 people that were playing every single week, and we kept that growing. We had a great group in Detroit, and kind of proximity from Northwest Ohio, Southeast Michigan. Ran, I believe, what was the biggest, the regionals, I forget what they're called now, top of my head. WKO, is that what we call it? I can't remember.
Yeah, WKOs.
The Wizkids, yeah. So we had, we were pushing, 70, 80 people in that store up in Detroit, on the height. And, like you said, we did nationals, we did worlds. Worlds was a worldwide stage, right? Worlds was like guys from all over literally the world playing this game. So I loved it. It was a blast. It was a blast to play competitive. Yeah,
and it's crazy because, like I said, I think one of my biggest joys for this game was listening to your podcasts. You and the guys, Randy, JT, Stuart. You guys are like some of the OGs, the pioneers. Like you helped start this huge scene, in that Detroit area and the Ohio area, things like that. But it was not only that Toledo area, but you legit helped to pioneer this game, starting a podcast and getting this game going, and being an honor to meet you, to call you a friend, right? We kick it all the time, sure. And now it's board games. I remember talking to you, it's like, oh, Dice Masters is going down. You're like, do you play board games, Jazz? I was like, yeah, I play board games, and it's been over from there. We're meeting up at conventions, playing till 3-4 o'clock in the morning, board games, but. Yep. This is our old school thing.
And like you said, like I got in, the two big guys at the time were Dave, started up the reserve pool,
that's right,
with a few people, and Dice Masters Anonymous, Dice-Anon, was the other big channel, and I used to listen to those podcasts. I was hitting those guys up for like tips, and met Dave, hit it off with them, and he's like, hey, we could use some extra help. And over the years, reserve pool got huge. We had lots of people come in and out of there. We had some great people, and that led to us kind of coming off and getting our gaming with Sidekicks. For those that know Dice Masters, that's where we originated from. That's our core. That's our OG. That's our roots, and we pay homage, right, to here's where we started, and we don't forget that. And it's still a game I want to help promote. It's still a game I want to talk in a positive light for. So I'm excited to see what changes are up, because we were just talking about this. There's changes, right?
Yeah, there are changes. And looking at the chat, I know DM Armada's in the house. You have Randy. He's in the chat as well. Dice Masters was a special time. Randy had some of the most creative team builds that I know of,
Sure.
And just thinking outside the box, and it was just awesome to see. And I know Matthew McCack's in there from Room 51,
hey, Matthew.
My fellow OFPG Voices fam. But yeah, this Dice Masters is a game. Yeah, you love this game. I love this game so much too. It's one of those things that while it might have in essence, the scene and a lot of local places have died, it's one of those games that if you played it and you loved it, you're still going to enjoy it. Will we ever get back to that competitive scene? No. But what's Wizkids going to be doing? I know we both got some of these new Origin packs. I got this blue one here, right?
There's the pink one, the Gwen.
Yeah,
Stacy.
Got and I got a little baby Groot here, but looks like these are they call them Origins packs, but it looks like it's the new version of what the OG starter sets were, right? So you've got some Sidekick dice in here. They're colored. I think back in the day, right, people were dyeing their dice, and they weren't tournament legal, but these are tournament legal now, right? I guess.
Yeah, these are cool looking dice.
Yeah, they are. I got the yellow here with the blue, and they've got and they've got some basic action dice. So it looks like, I know when the game started to kind of die down, it was very hard to get a set, like just find basic action dice, because the starter sets were pretty much hard to come by. So getting basic action dice, getting Sidekick dice. And for those of you, I know pretty much everybody here knows, but if you're watching this afterwards, the Sidekick dice are pretty much, think of it as, your mana in the beginning. Like there's different energy symbols, and there's going to be dice that you're going to be rolling that are going to give you your mana pool that will allow you to purchase different dice. And I'm not going to get too big into it. We're not here to talk that stuff. We're just here to look at the set, what these cool cards are. So if you're new to the game, if you're maybe stopped here because you've heard of the game, like the game, but also big into superheroes, is it? You know, it's perfect. It comes with a little play mat. You know, not, you know, it's perfect. Before, I think it was built into the rule book, but you don't really listen. I remember drawing my play mats on a 8.5 by 11 sheet of paper and just playing that way. That's all you really needed. But obviously, you know, Dice Masters lives through and through. You know, this is my little custom. I had custom built dice towers that I used to get made. It was a thing. But that's a little bit about the basic, the starter set or origin pack. In there, it looks like I don't know what you got. I've got a Groot, a baby Groot, and we've got 2 cards, pretty much.
2 characters,
yeah, 2 characters that come in there. New art to this whole looking set, and then we've got the action indicator cards. And then we've got some basic actions as well. The basic actions...
Spidey and Gwen here.
Spidey and Gwen. And I've got a Goddess of Thunder and Groot.
Nice.
No, I don't know. What are you thinking about this new art? I'm digging the art. It looks a little bit more legible just right off the bat, especially the...
Yeah, these are super easy to read.
Yeah, I think that was one of the biggest things when you sit across the table from someone and trying to see what that character does or what that basic action does. They've kind of made it very simple here. I was reading the Wizkids website, I guess, when this was announced, and it was saying how they even went with trying to make the icons a little bit easier to be displayed.
They're pretty clear for sure. I love the Alex Ross art in any of these. And we got this Escape has some Alex Ross painted art, which I love. I love the style. Even the back of the cards changed, right? Like if you look at like the old school card is here, right? And you got a new one right there.
Yeah, this goes the new one right here, the new art.
So it's definitely changed up a little bit, even the back, which is pretty rare for a CCG to do anything like that.
Yeah, and so like I haven't gotten a chance. I don't know if you've gotten a chance to actually talk with Wizkids themselves on what their direction is with this. They're trying to bring back the competitive game, or are they trying to do something with it? But if so, this is going to be the right way to go, is by, you know, coming out with a entry level, you know, little pack that somebody can purchase and kind of get right into play. So I think a lot of people were, back in the day, at least on my end down here in Jersey, where WizKids is from, but of course our scene wasn't as big as yours. They said, you know, I wish they had starter packs because I like to get different, you know, just having that generic
stuff.
Yeah, I don't worry about, you know, I know people here weren't really big on, let me buy the whole Gravity feed. You know, they wanted to see what the set was about, and some people just bought certain sets, or if you're like me, I'm pretty sure like yourself, you pretty much went and bought all in on everything, right?
Yeah, always. But this is nice. Like, this is simple. It's quick, it's easy. It reminds me of the Magic draft pack. What are they? The draft packs you can kind of smash together. It's you know
better than myself because I don't play Magic at all.
But you get 2 of these and a booster. You're in a draft pack and you're running a full team, right?
Yeah.
Like so, and you're ready to go. So I do like that. CCM made an interesting comment too. I don't know if you caught that. We were talking about the scenes. Super important, and this is where Dice Masters has thrived. Is the online scene. It's through Discord. It's through people who are still getting online, playing with the tripod, playing with the camera. We used to do it out of necessity to practice, right? Get ready for Nationals, Worlds. But with the tech and the way everybody's rolled it, I know they do tournaments online. I know they do tons of stuff. So if this is a game you enjoy, there's people to play, and I highly recommend you look for that Dice Masters Discord channel.
Yeah, Dice Masters Discord is online. Even if you're on Facebook, check out the Dice Masters Unlimited group. That'll get you all to the, you know, a lot of the different Facebook groups, the different websites when it comes to Dice Masters, that you can get connected with people people in the scene. And this, like I said, this could be something that you just, maybe start off playing casually with, your children at home. I know you said, you're playing with your son, and just playing casually at the kitchen table, but something where you're like, oh, I want to kind of expand, maybe build a team and see how it works. There's a community out there that plays online, and they're on their Discord. And I'll make sure if anybody's here who does have that Discord link, drop it in the chat. That way people can get to it. I'll make sure I'll drop it in the description of the YouTube channel as well, and it gives you an opportunity to play the game. It's with other people. You can play across the world. Like you said, practicing for nationals and worlds, that's where it was at. You met people at different tournaments, and you legit were playing.
Sure.
Yeah. So they said Isaac's volume is a little bit lower.
I just saw that. I moved Mike a little closer. Hopefully that helps.
Well, I can adjust it here on my end too, so hopefully that'll kind of help as well.
We always got complaints on the podcast for me having the deeper, quieter voice. Our best YouTube, our best I'm tangenting. Our best iTunes comment said, "Can you guys figure out how to turn the bass down when Isaac talks? My car is shaking when I'm driving." I was like, "Oh man, that's a compliment. Don't turn that bass down."
Yeah. Listen, Isaac has that smooth, velvety radio talk show voice. The Barry White of Dice Masters. But yeah, it's definitely. We're hopefully getting this audio, this tech all worked out. This is all, like I said, this is all new to me. New facility that I'm here recording. I didn't really stream a full blown setup before. It was one of those set up and break down kind of things. Here we go. So bear with us, but let's crack open some packs, Isaac. We're not going to make this stream long. This is my first time actually opening it. It comes little draft packs, how these work. They come 8 in a set, and how it's designed. If you've ever played Dice Masters, when it first came out, there was this gravity feeds and this little mini packs that you would just bust and open up. Now they came with these draft packs, and in there is a set number of dice. I think it's 2 dice for every character card in the pack. You get some basic actions that are there, along with some basic action. I think it's pretty much action dice that would match everything, the characters or the actions. And how it will work is you pretty much will look at the pack that's in front of you after opening it. You take a card and you pass along. You're drafting, and you're trying to build your team. At the end of drafting one of these packs, you'll have a set team, and you'll play with those and collect the dice for each of the characters. I think it's 2 dice. I forget the whole full rules, especially with the new draft. It's been a while since we've played. I know I've played, but I think for every character you would get 2 dice for that character. There was no limitation in the draft pack rules. I know there was a limitation. Yeah, I know there was a limitation in the actual thing. So let's bring it here. Let's go top down on my end here. All right, so
perfect. Here we go.
All right.
Look at that mat. That's a nice mat.
Oh yeah, this is my old school. Made this mat here. Hopefully it's it. So not sure. I feel like we might be a little bit delayed on my end, but let's just see how it works. All right. So yeah, I think we are delayed. But let's see. Oh yeah, this is my old school. Made this mat here. Hopefully it's all right. So busting open. Is it still showing my keyboard on your end, Isaac?
Yeah.
All right, yeah, looks like we're super, super delayed. I don't know why that is.
Keyboard just came off.
All right, my keyboard's been off for a good while. Again, guys, technical difficulties. Let's see how this works. All right.
See how it goes.
So, got a little draft pack here, and you're gonna get these different actions. All right. Yes, I did take a X-Acto knife to these cards. It's okay, I've got
quite up to that on the video, so
I've got a and I know. Let's see what's going on here with this tech really quick. Well, it hasn't stopped us. We got 10 people watching my crazy stream.
There we go.
All right, let me see something real quick. Let's see if I go back right here. Let's bring it back. Still. All right, you know what? Let's X that top down screen. We're just gonna go right here. All right.
Straight to the face?
Yeah, straight to the face. All right. So it looks
Yeah,
like this is how this set's gonna come through. We're gonna get some cards. All right. And then pretty much. All right. We're gonna go through some of these. We've got the basic actions seem to be right up on top. Nice foil basic action. So we've got this one here. It says this one's called Casket of Ancient Winters. Your opponent KOs 3 of their character dice and moves 3 dice from their reserve pool to their bag and moves 3 dice from their prep area to their used pile. All right. It's a 5 cost. Pretty one of these board clearers, a little fun thing, one of those nice board clearers. Or we've got the bringing back Distraction with some new art here. All right. CCM says the basic action, the epic basic actions. Oh, this is an epic basic action. I'm assuming that all these epic basic actions are going to be foil. Is that how it's going to be?
Could be.
Yeah. All right, so we've got Distraction. This is an OG basic action. All right, this is one of those where it's target opponent chooses 2 of their character dice. They cannot block this turn. All right, you're going to pay a mask, and you can remove a target attacking character die from combat.
Throg on there.
Yeah.
Thor Frog.
And then we've got another this new basic action. Well, it's new to me. Escape. I don't remember seeing this back when I was playing. But it's Escape. It's a 3 cost basic action. Target character die can't be targeted this turn. And then prep a die from your use pile. All right. I'm always loving prepping dice. Having extra dice to roll. Your next turn. So you can either choose one or the other when you roll this burst symbol here. But it seems like a pretty fun one. Right.
So those epic basic actions, you can only purchase 1 a turn. After using one, you have to return it to its card. And you can't purchase it unless you have an active character with cost 4 or higher. So it's a little bit of a reach to get there. Right. So that's kind of interesting.
It is, and then you're gonna need some ramp to get this, I guess, with that the 5 cost, right, to be able to.
For sure. Yeah, it's not coming quick.
Yeah. So, and then here we get into this pretty cool art, right? Black Panther right off of the bat, right on the jump. I love me some Black Panther.
Ooh, with the glove?
Yeah, with the Infinity Gauntlet, right? So
Gauntlet?
Yeah. Pretty sweet looking, good looking art. Black Panther, of course, got some high cost, especially in that level 2 and level 3. Not too bad, but pretty beefy body. All right, at 8/8 on his top side. Awesome. But Energize, rolling those 2 dice from your bag when fielded. Roll a die from your bag. I don't remember playing this Energize ability. I personally didn't play it. I think when I was phasing out of the game, it was starting to come in.
It's been around for a little bit. Yeah.
So we've got the magic, the demon horde. All right. While magic is active, is that how you say it? Magic. I wasn't huge into comics.
Magic. It's magic. Yeah, it's magic.
When magic is active, when you use an action die, field a sidekick from your used pile or prep area. Okay. All right. So that energize ability looks like CCM saying that energize ability allows you to when you roll that double energy face. I guess that's what it's going to allow that energize. And I believe it's you don't even have to have that character in the field when you do it, right? I think it's if I vaguely remember, that's what it is. As long as that die rolls, it's still going to trigger that energize action. Mr. Sinister, all right. If Mr. Sinister would be KO'd, you may KO one of your sidekick instead. When fielded, lose 1 life if you don't have any active sidekicks. Nice. Like that. A little bit of a 3 cost. Got a little bit of a, some defensive abilities there, kind of. And Tarax, all right. When fielded, roll 2 dice from your bag. All right. I love this, 5 costs, but anytime you're able to draw more dice, get some more dice out into the reserve pool, and see what you get fielded, it's not bad. All right. The Maker. All right, we got the Maker here. This is the Stretchy Twisted. Let me see. Yeah. I believe down here, so we got the common. That's the one thing I noticed. They actually, instead of going with the stripes, down in the bottom hand, the bottom corner here is where they did the color, the rarity colors.
Yeah, I see that with the C.
With the C, so it makes it a little bit easier. So this is the common. When the maker is blocked, you may spin this die to the level of the blocking character die. Oh yeah, so there you go. CCM said exactly what I was saying. The rarity of the cards. All right, so thing, another common. All right, when fielded, KO a target. Is that a shield die? Yeah, a target shield character die. All right, so those fists don't like those shields. So the thing is, wiping some stuff out. 4 costs, not that bad. Got Beast. All right, Beast says while Beast is active, when you field a fist character die, choose one. Either deal 2 damage to target character die. All right, could potentially clear some characters out, or target character die gets +2 attack. All right, so he's either clearing the field or he's beefing some stuff up at a 3 cost. Okay. I'm liking this. Seems like Beast has always had those common fielding, cheaper fielding costs at a 0-1-1.
So it's going level 1 from the bottom, right? Level 1, level 2, level 3.
Yeah, level. Yeah, exactly. And I like also how they just went with all your fist characters are going to be green. I guess once you get a hold of it, all of your mask characters are going to be this pinkish color, pinkish purple. So that's another good way that they've kind of, distinguished these cards. All right, again, now you got the uncommon version of the Maker. All right, and it's foil with the Team Watch ability. The Team Watch target character die is going to gain deadly. All right. Okay. Nice little ability here. You go with Thor, the Higher Avalon. There's another uncommon. While Thor the Higher Avalon is active at the start of your opponent's attack step, deal 2 damage to each team affiliation in their field zone, divided any way you choose among their characters. Let's keep going. We're going to kind of now we're getting to the rares here. We've got the Black Panther here, the rare version with the Energize ability. This looks your Fantastic Four character dice. Let's have some Fantastic Fours in here. All right. They're going to get a +2 attack this turn. And then while Black Panther is active, when those opponents field a character die, you may reroll one of their other character dice. So got some with that type of ability, clearing the field, 6 costs. I think it's good. And got Jane Foster here. Fun. Yeah. When fielded, swap any character dice, any number of character dice in your field zone with a character dice from your used or your prep area on the same level. I like this ability here.
Dig that.
That global, pay 1. Spin a target character die that was fielded this turn up 1 level. I'm liking that spin up ability. Kind of makes some characters stronger. And there we got our first super rare. All right, Spider-Man, the black suit. There we go. Ding, 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 ding on the first pack. All right.
First pack super
rare. All right.
Let's go.
Let's see this. This Spider-Man ability is opposing non-fist character dice get -1/-1. And I got the global, pay a fist. Spin an opponent's fist character down 1 level.
Interesting.
And
I dig the black suit Spider-Man as a character.
I do. I know I know when it comes to that black suit, give me that Venom, those Venom vibes, right? Yeah.
Oh yeah. Oh, give me that Venom vibe.
So pretty cool cards. Let me see the chat. So CCM says that rare Black Panther is amazing. Yeah, I like that. That ability, being able to reroll some of their character dice when they're fielding. It's like, here, I dare you to kind of field some characters.
Coming at me.
Yeah, exactly. And Matthew McCack was asking, can we use the new sets with the old sets? I think how it's worked, yeah, you can. There's like different formats in Dice Masters. You got the golden. The new thing is modern. I think that's like where there's a limitation to what you can use in competitive play. But
but it's all interchangeable.
Yeah, all interchangeable. It's not one of those like, okay, now we're doing this. There's depending if you're playing highly competitive events, they'll have some set stuff. So let's flip it over to you. Let's see what you got on your end.
I didn't realize. I just opened this pack. I didn't realize the cards were wrapped in plastic too, which is kind of nice because that's new.
Oh yeah.
Before the draft packs were just kind of loose in there. So
Yeah.
so I'm gonna pull out this first. This is my first draft pack, right? Is this a draft pack?
I
Do I have the right thing? AVX.
listen.
That's a rare bird right there.
Yeah, in the wild, the old school.
I have one gravity feed unopened of AVX.
Oh man.
That's one of the packs out of it. I have tons of loose packs, but that's one of my pride and joys. My one AVX gravity feed. So I'm gonna start. I've got the epic casket that you had here. Let me get that
Yeah.
to focus.
Nice.
But mine's not foil. So you just got a foil version. So apparently the epics are not all foiled. So
Okay. Gotcha.
So
Good to know.
that's the first one. I got the distraction, the same one you talked about.
Okay.
So same one there. Darkhold is another epic one. Pay X life and draw and roll X dice. For somebody who fell in love with what's his face? The DC reroll your dice. Parallax.
Parallax. Yeah.
For a parallax guy, and I was a parallax guy to a fault, I would be all over this one. Sacrifice some life to roll some extra dice. So we got Apocalypse, Overcrush. Love a Overcrush card, right? And he's a beefy dude, so he's a 5-cost bolt. Love the art on that one. Another Jane Foster. We got the common here. When fielded, gain 2 life. Gain extra 2 life for each of your other active characters with Thor in their name or subtitle, or the Hammer affiliation. Don't know how much you get in set for that, but that would be really cool if you can get a big Thor.
Big Thor
setup.
team. Yeah.
Yeah, for sure. King Hyperion. When he's active, when an opponent uses an action die, deal 2 damage to target character die. So that's kind of fun. Another common, another foil. Yeah, I agree with Randy. That Darkhold could be nasty. I'd love to see that out. Madeline Pryor, energize, field a sidekick from your use pile. When she's active, your sidekick gets +1 defense. So that's cool. Star-Lord, he's there with his romantic interest in the comics, Kitty Pryde. When fielded, your character dice get +1 attack until end of turn. That's cool. I like that. Star-Lord was a fun... I'm trying to remember his Guardian set. Was there an all Guardian set?
There was an all Guardian set, yeah.
Yeah, he was one of those like rare. That set wasn't super good, but he was a good card out of it. Here's the Maker again. Common. I think you pulled this one.
Yes.
Maker's block. You can spin this die at any level. Dig the art. I love the Reed Richards alt universe Maker character. Wolverine. I love Wolverine. Always love Wolverine. I don't know about this art, but I love the character. I love these 1/1/1 all the way up. He's deadly. So you KO anyone that was engaged with him. That's awesome. We're into some uncommons. The Black Panther uncommon. You had this. Did you have the uncommon? I don't think you had the uncommon.
I don't think I had the uncommon. I think I had the.
Yeah, the common and rare.
Correct.
So your Fantastic Four character dice get +2 attack this turn. When he's active, your character dice get +1 attack while attacking. So he's really powering up these Fantastic Fours. I wonder how many there are in this set. I don't know if somebody in the chat knows that. I'd be curious. Captain Britain. When Captain Britain is active at the end of your opponent's roll and reroll step, you may re-roll a die in your reserve pool. Okay, that's fun. He's a beefy dude up there at the top.
Yeah, so definitely what is.
Putting some work in to get to him. Groot. Oh man, I dig this Groot. It's Hulk Groot, or it's Thor Groot.
Nice.
Foil, uncommon. Target character die can't block this turn. Okay, I can dig that. We only got a couple left here. There's a rare, Proxima Midnight. Everybody familiar with the Avengers series knows Proxima Midnight, right?
Yes.
When she attacks, your other character dice take a maximum of 4 combat damage this turn. Oh, that's interesting. Okay, so she's going to protect your beefy guys. That's interesting. Okay. Let me see. Is this last one? Is it a rare?
It looks like it's a super rare.
Oh, it's a super rare. What do we got? Who do we got?
The Black Panther. All right.
Black Panther super rare. We've seen every Black Panther tonight.
Yeah, we have.
And 2 packs. When Black Panther is active, if you attack with 6 or more different Fantastic Four characters, you win the game.
What is that?
You just straight up win? Oh my god.
At a 4 cost?
At a 4 cost. There must be there must only be 6 then, I'm guessing. Because it says 6 or more. Holy cow, that's crazy.
Yeah, that is crazy. Win the game.
Win the game? You just attack and you win. That's nuts. Woo.
That is crazy. Crazy.
That is nuts.
Hey, here you go. Win the game. There you go. Boom.
Yeah, that's crazy. Man, that is something.
All right, so get into this. Let's go move over to this next pack. Obviously, just opened my pack. Still got the seal on it. Let's crack this open.
Yeah,
but looks like going by these dice. Looks like I got a Wolverine in here, a Spider-Man. Let's see. Is that a Mr. Fantastic die? There's 6 in this set. Okay.
Yeah, and that's 7 from previous modern set.
Ooh, yeah, definitely. I'm gonna see a lot. We see a lot of shenanigans there with that. All right, so
yeah, for sure.
Here we go. Let's pull this up again. There we go.
There we go.
All right, so we got the Cosmic Cube back in effect. Switch life totals with your opponent. 6
so
cost. Epic basic action. Yeah, just switch life totals. All right.
Oh my gosh. That's so gross.
This has got to be fun. All right. Instant War. When a player draws 3 dice and fields all sidekicks drawn this way. Oh, no, each player draws 3 dice and fields all sidekicks drawn this way. Each player places the remaining dice in their bag or their used pile. That definitely sounds fun. Was the Instant War, was this in a previous set? I don't know if it was this one.
I don't know. The action seems the same.
It does seem, yeah. Locked in combat. Target character die from each player's field zone and set. Target a character die from each player's field zone and set them aside until the end of the turn. Then return to play at their previous level. When they return to the field, deal each 2 damage. That's got to be fun. Man, these a lot of nice shenanigans for the Battle for
40K.
Ultramar. Yeah, 40K. All right, here goes the Captain Britt. You had the common one as well, right? So when active, your opponent can't field character dice at level 3.
Okay.
All right, Captain Marvel's making an appearance here, Avenger. While she's active, your character dice get +1/+1.
Okay, that's fun.
Here we go, Jimmy Woo, Mr. Agent of S.H.I.E.L.D. Jimmy Woo can't be targeted by opposing effects. Nice little... that's definitely going to be a pesky character to have, right, in the field. All right. Magic, I believe we saw this one when active. When you use your action die, field a sidekick from your used or prep. All right. Stormbreaker Ray. Look at that. Haven't seen this since, what was it? The Guardian set, I think, was the last time we saw this one.
I think so.
Can't be blocked by character dice, costs 2 or less. All right. Nice. Pretty beefy, too, on the top side. Here goes some more Wolverine. The same one you had, the common, with some deadly.
Yep, deadly.
All right, here we go. Jimmy Woo again.
Jimmy Woo.
All right, the uncommon, when he's active. When you use an action die, spin target opposing character die down 1 level and spin a level 1 character die to its energy face. All right.
Interesting.
There goes our first Fantastic Four. Mr. Fantastic gets +2/+2 while blocking. Of course, he's going to stretch out across that field. Pay a mask. Target character die must attack this turn. So we got that taunt global in there. All right, liking that.
Like taunt.
There goes that uncommon Spidey. All right, can block an additional character die. All right.
Nice. I like that. I'm
liking those cheap fielding costs and that big beefy body. And definitely here goes the Ultimate Spider-Man, another uncommon here. When fielded, re-roll a target. Is that the Thor hammer, right? That Thor hammer character or lightning bolt character die. All right.
Yeah, CCM. I was thinking the same thing. I was thinking it was one of the AVX Mr. Fantastic. I just couldn't remember which one.
Gotcha. Then we got Colossus, loving my X-Men. Team Watch, all right. Put a +1 attack, so a +1/+1 token on one of your other X-Men characters. Also got Iron Will. Iron Will is that ability has to be kind of dealt damage before he can actually BKO, so it needs to be dealt damage 2 different times. All right, so it's like ping him before you can actually get him out. Spider Gwen. She's got the recruit ability. All right, with she can recruit bolt character dice. All right, and then you pay a bolt. If a target character die deals combat damage to an opponent, put it into your bag instead of the use pile. Nice, and that's it on the rare side.
Nice.
All right,
Spider Gwen art.
You're definitely digging that Spider Gwen,
and it's different Spider Gwen art than the starter set. The Origins pack. So the Origins pack, she's got the unhooded version, which the same with. I just noticed the Spider-Man's different too, so that's kind of cool.
Yeah, definitely. What you got on your end for that second pack?
First thing we got a foil resurrection. Oh wait, no, that's not right either.
Definitely not right.
It's my Eric
Lang sign, yeah,
and Elliot from an Origins of Past. But instead, let's see what we actually got. We've got Daily Bugle, which was in my Origins pack. Draw 2 dice, prep 2, roll the remainder. Instant War, you had just a minute ago. We went through that one. Shocking Grass.
Bringing back the Shocking Grass. Loving that one.
Yeah. It was such a fun one, right?
That
was one of the DC sets, wasn't it? That we messed around with that.
I think it was also in one of the D&D sets back in the day too. I think they reprinted it in D&D.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah,
it was a fun. That was one you wanted for your draft days, right? Because it had a lot of utility. Beast Regenerate. I love that. 2-cost Fist. He's got a 0/1/1. That's cheap. That's easy. Oh, 0/1/0 for Corvus. When fielded, KO a character die you control. If you do, the next die you purchase this turn costs 2 less.
Ooh.
Okay. All right. I dig that.
Definitely digging that one.
Another Groot again. Fielded, roll 2 dice. Yep. Pretty straightforward. There you go. CCM said it's the Origins packs have extended art on the basic actions and different art than characters. Okay. Got it.
Nice.
Magic, when she's active, you can use an action die, field sidekick from your user prep area. Dig that. There's Stormbreaker Ray again, Beta Ray Bill. Stormbreaker Ray can't be blocked by character dies with cost 2 or less. He's a beefy one. He's expensive. Terrax, when fielded, roll 2 dice from your bag. Okay, I don't mind that. There's definitely some big dudes in this set.
Definitely is.
As far as offense, defense. Kang.
Here comes Kang.
At the beginning of your opponent's attack step, you may KO a target sidekick. Okay. I like that. Yeah, Corvus. Randy said a little blue eyes white dragon.
Yeah.
Corvus. That's true. Mr. Sinister himself. Oh, come on back, focus. When Mr. Sinister's KO'd, you may KO an opposing character die of cost 4 or less. And he's got the global, pay a bolt or a mask. Each player chooses one of their character dice to take 3 damage. So if you got something that needs to take some damage, not too bad. When Scarlet Witch is active, when an opponent uses an action dice, deal them 3 damage to a target character die.
Ooh.
0/0/1. I dig that. A lot of 5 costs. So far too. There's Thing again. When Thing is active, your opponent can't target your other character dice. Ooh, okay. Groot, we're up to the rare Groot. When fielded, deal 1 damage to every character die. Prep a die from your bag if any character dies are KO'd by this damage. Oh man, that's some good prep potentially.
Definitely.
And Jimmy Woo, we got the rare for Jimmy. When he's active, when you use any action dice, gain 2 life and deal 2 damage to target character die.
Interesting.
Yeah, there's some fun little dynamics in this set.
Yeah, definitely. Been liking this. Like I said, me and Isaac had talked before. We're kind of just, wanted to crack open some packs. We each got you guys to see 4 packs. We're going to probably get some fun, probably cracking some of these open and seeing, I guess, what's out there. But yeah, look at the dice. It's funny. I know.
Dice,
yeah.
Clear dice in here.
I know some people were asking, I think, I was looking in the some of the other streams that I saw and some other videos, like looking at the box where the dice rounded like they show in the pictures. No, they're actually back to the same.
They're the regular dice.
Yeah, the same regular dice. No difference to what they did.
What's up, Michael?
So yeah, Mr. Petrie in the house. Yeah, I think you're our favorite nerd, buddy. You're our favorite nerd.
He's top 10 for me.
Yeah, top 10. All right. so I listen. So next time Isaac asks you to do something, just say I know you got 9 other people you can ask.
Oh man. I know you said on the get-go, but thanks to our friends over at Wizkids.
Yeah.
I know you probably feel the same way, and I've said this to a lot of people. Wizkids has supported our channel from day one.
Yeah,
like literally day one. They've always been supportive to Reserve Pool when we're that. They've always been super exciting to and are super supportive to Gaming with Sidekicks. So thanks for sending us some stuff. Thanks for your continued support on some great board games. WizKids has some hot games out right now in the board game arena.
They do.
Don't sleep on them. Rebuilding Seattle is a new one from them that is amazing. Yosemite is a great 2-player game. Like they're making some hot stuff. So if you're watching this because you dig Dice Masters and maybe you like some board games, check out their catalog. They got some fun stuff.
Definitely. I know. I just recently got in a copy of Damage Control. I'm gonna check that out. It's more like I think it's not necessarily a deck builder, but more like a deck deconstruction type game. Deck how it is.
Yeah. I love the theme.
And the theme is pretty cool. I love the Omari Akil, the designer of that one. Kind of like I like how he thinks outside the box with this stuff. But also, if you're there, check out the Age of Heroes. All right, the newest one from the designer of Lords of Waterdeep. It's a little bit of a Lords of Waterdeep, X-Men version. Definitely something like Isaac was saying. Definitely don't sleep on WizKids when it comes to board games as well. Obviously, big shout out to them. Thanks. They've been supporting my channel. It's one of those things I remember like, man, I love Dice Masters. Like, I'm a little jealous of those guys over at the Reserve Pool. Getting all that free product. But honestly, listen, I love the game so much. I didn't have no problem spending the money.
For sure.
But they've been supporting my channel as well, and a big shout out to them for sending over games, sending over my old school love when it comes to the hobby that I'm in, and
for sure.
this game alone has got me to meet some of my best friends in the hobby and some of my best friends in life, honestly. Get a chance to hang out with you when we get to conventions. So, it's been awesome. I want to thank everybody for stopping through, come checking us out. Isaac, I'm going to leave it over to you. Let's, why don't you, drop all your channel stuff and, I'll leave it over there.
Like I said, we're Gaming with Sidekicks. Actually, should show this off. Stuart had this made for each of us for our channel, this wood.
Oh, nice.
With our logo. I love this thing. So Game with Sidekicks, you can find us just about anywhere under this at Game with Sidekicks. Most active on Facebook, on our website, and especially on TikTok's kind of been the area I've really been focusing on. We're doing a lot of fun content on there, some silly stuff, some fun stuff, some direct like going out to conventions, and that recently got over 1K, so I've been able to do some live stuff over there as well. So fun community, fun group of people doing stuff. And Stuart on our channel has just started a series with his son Riker, doing some videos playing through some kids games. So definitely check us out over on YouTube as well.
Yeah, awesome. Definitely check out what the team over at Gaming with Sidekicks is doing, what Isaac is doing over there. I know, like you said, he's big on TikTok and Instagram, but he's very active in the community all through and through. You see him on Monday night streams. I think it's every other Monday, right, Isaac?
Every other Monday, with One Board Family.
Yeah, with One Board Family. All right, they just talk games. They talk to people within the industry, gamers, content creators, publishers, designers. Just to have fun, talk games, and just talk about the hobby and kind of what they love about it. Sure. I love the Gaming with Sidekicks slogan. I don't think I say it as good as Isaac does, but it's the games you love with the people. What is it? The games you love,
the games we like,
with the people we love. There you go.
Yep, exactly.
But it's like I said, I'm not the radio, the radio voice, the radio who says it all nice and velvety. But yeah,
that's what we do.
I want to thank everybody for stopping through this stream. Like I said,
thank you
here
guys.
at the Lobby of Hobbies, we're back. We're back here. I'm honored to have my buddy here, Isaac, join me for this. Reached out to him, and he's like, "Yeah, let's make this happen." Want to do a quick little stream, but right above him is where you see all the where you can find us. We are on Twitter, Instagram, Facebook. You'll see us obviously on YouTube where you're watching us, and also. I'm on the TikTok. I had a couple little TikToks that I've been doing, but once now that the studio's up and running, you're gonna see a little bit more things. We got some other things in the pipeline coming. Isaac, what do you have? Anything in the pipeline coming? Games that you might be reviewing down the line?
Yeah, I mean, like I said, Stuart's putting out our video content with some games with Explain the Sun. For me personally, I've played a couple of really fun little lightweight family games. Blue Orange Games has sent us a couple really fun things, but my hot company, the company I love the most right now, is DeVere Games, and they're making some amazing games.
They are
absolutely amazing. And just played Jerusalem, which is the story of the Last Supper of Jesus, which is just a great implementation, great board game, and just a lot of fun. Bamboo from them is really good. And my game of the year last year, which was La Cremosa from them, is just a beautiful game. It's telling the story of the last requiem of Mozart before he died. So lots of good game reviews coming up in the short near future here.
Yeah, the Veer's been knocking it out the park lately. I've been...
For sure.
On my end, I have some things lined up. We're going to be doing catching up on some videos that I was tagged in months ago. I think some board game alphabet challenges, but I've got some recaps of the games that I've been playing over the past couple months, because I have been playing a good amount, although I haven't been seeing much content. But recently I've been playing a lot of the new Endeavor Deep Sea. We're going to be having a preview of that one coming up on the channel. Big shout out to the team over there at Burnt Island Games and Grand Gamers Guild, combining again to bring Endeavor back with a new theme. Definitely give you a preview of what that one looks like. So big shout out to them for that. That's going to be some sponsored content here on the channel, but later on I'll probably talk about what I think of the game. Follow what I've been playing a lot of stuff. Playing this new Age of Heroes from Wizkids. Probably going to be playing it again on Saturday at a local little mini gaming convention, gaming event. So definitely excited to check that one out.
That's always fun.
Yeah. So want to big shout out and big thanks to Isaac once again, and also big shout out and thanks to those that stopped through the chat.
Thanks, guys.
Have some fun with it. It isn't what it is until without you guys in the chat to kind of keep us company, right? If not, it'd be us just talking. But appreciate it,
man. We love having people here. It's one of my favorite taglines from our podcast. Right? You could have been anywhere else in the world tonight, but you chose to be here with us. We appreciate that. There
you go. Listen again, that radio voice, Isaac. Can you I'm gonna start hiring you for all my voiceovers. All right, but
next on the Lobby of Hobbies.
But appreciate it. Thanks so much, Isaac. Thanks so much to those viewers there. And again, check us out later. Again, subscribe to the channel if you're not subscribed. Hit that like button, hit that the bell notification, all those things. You know how to do it. All right, you guys have a good one. Have a good night, everyone.
See you, everybody.
Bye.